A man 9 years sober has dedicated his life to helping others struggling with addiction.
And WGN's Patrick Elwood takes us to the Will County community of Crete to show us plans to offer a comprehensive sobriety program.
At the intersection of no more of that, and there's got to be a better way, you will find the Second Story Ranch in Crete. A 65-acre horse farm where men, the hope is, will live, work, and rebuild their lives after addiction. The concept comes from the life that has been the blood, sweat, and tears of Jim O'Connor, a recovering alcoholic who spent years toiling his life away at the bottom of the bottle.
It was so much a part of my life that it was a part of my identity, right? I didn't know any way without it.
But after losing jobs, friends, and family, O'Connor faced the sobering facts. He was an alcoholic.
I had become homeless. I was unemployed, obviously, and I had, lost all connection.
9 years later, not only is he committed to this less toxic way of life,
More pulled over from the bottom up here.
Okay. He's spearheading the effort to help others. Back in March, through private donations, he and his partner Eric Christensen raised $1 million to buy this once harness racing training facility. And they now employ men in recovery. But while they care for the horses today, they're working on much more ambitious things. They're in the midst of a $3.5 million capital campaign to build a 7,000 square foot lodge where 14 men will work anywhere from 6 to 10 months here while saving money and assimilating back into a healthier world with the ultimate goal of independence. But there's more.
That's how many will be in the recovery program. But with our community center, fellowship activities, and 12-step groups, we want to be a space that helps many, many people, not just the ones who come to live.
Participants will be screened and then invited to begin a new chapter in their own book of life at no cost to them. The operations here will be privately funded.
I've been sober for 20 years. I'm a director of operations for the Second Story Ranch. Long-term recovery depends wholly on what you do for the next year, in my opinion. That is foundational to a life of recovery. And I could speak to myself is if I wouldn't have had the stability of a long-term recovery program in that first year, I wouldn't have survived 20 years.
Jordan Battleson is 3 years sober, and Skip Wheeler,
818 days.
How do you guys feel?
Amazing.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Skip is a ranch hand here now, and Jordan will be around to help others he was once like when the lodge is built.
I think it'll be absolutely wonderful. It's going to change so many lives.
I'm really fond of the barnyard cats I've run into, but no, I mean, it's just a beautiful property, and there's just so much to take in here.
But as the saying goes, behind every great man is a great woman. Jim credits his wife, Francie, with staying with him throughout it all.
My wife is one of the few people that have seen me on both sides of alcoholism and recovery, and I wouldn't be here today without the support and love.
Jim currently runs 2 recovery houses for men, one in Alsip, the other in Orland Hills. He recently testified before the Senate Executive Committee in support of a bill that would expand harness racing and gaming operations in Illinois. If passing, it could lead to good-paying jobs for people in recovery from substance use disorder. We'll keep you apprised. Patrick Elwood, WGN News.